Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am the High Priestess. I am a tarot reader. I read messages given to me from spirits, and I don't hold back. I'm very blunt. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Today, we are doing a reading looking into Takeoff, the demise of Takeoff. First and foremost, being that today is the Day of the Dead, I will show gratitude to all of my lost ones, all of my ancestors, known and unknown, cosmic being ancestors, and to send peace to Takeoff during this time and his family. So to get right into it, I had already pre-drew my cards because I was on live doing this reading, but it was a lot of information, so I thought I'd come over here and share it with you guys. So getting right into the reading, I had already asked, and then this is Santa Muerte. Show her some love, Holy Angel of Death. I don't know if y'all can see with the Day of the Dead candle. So I asked two questions to show me what was surrounding Takeoff. What is this all about? And I pulled the bottom row as I pulled on the energy of Quavo, which his cards I have set aside, but I will be bringing them foremost. These two cards had came out separately on its own, dealing with Takeoff's energy when I first drew them, when I first started shuffling. So I'm going to sit these to a side and read them when I get there, closer down. So the first card we have is the Seven of Wands, which speaks about confusion, one being on the defense, a quick reaction, being on the defense of a quick reaction. But with the Seven of Wands, him having on two different shoes, he wasn't prepared. It was something that just happened suddenly, whatever, but yet still on the defense about it. Next, we have the Sun card in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Sun card being in reverse, I feel like that is Takeoff's sun, his light being dimmed. Him no longer being able to enjoy the fruits of his labor, riding off into the prosperity and abundance in his life. It also could be a business venture or something that had didn't come through fruition. Next is the Eight of Pentacles. He was still getting to the money. Takeoff was getting to the money. He was making business moves. He was all about his business. He was all about his money, getting to the money, making business moves. Then we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, I feel like it's someone that was sent in, or someone's energy around Takeoff to throw him off. A chaotic energy, delusional, chaotic, very narcissistic female energy. So could be an industry plant, I don't know. But somebody to throw Takeoff off. Then we had the Two of Swords and the Devil card. Now, his Devil card came out in reverse, but I'm going to leave it upright. So decisions had to be made. I feel like an offer was made and a decision on that offer had to be made. But since a Takeoff's Devil card was in reverse, which the Devil card does speaks about, this is the sacrifice card. One selling their soul for material gain. One being a slave to materialistic lifestyles. But his was in reverse. So with his being in reverse, I feel like Takeoff had already made his decision that he wasn't going that route. Then we have, and if he was, it was unknowingly, in a sense. Then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse as well. Somebody that is hard work being paid off, finally being able to get to the finish line, get home with all your accomplishment. It's been a long word, but hard work finally being paid off. But since this came out in the reverse, I feel like that was cut short for Takeoff. Now moving over to his cards that I have sitting over here because there was a lot of cards. We have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups talks about blessings fulfilled, cup overflowing with blessings, blessings being fulfilled, blessings given to one from the universe. Now his is in the reverse, so that was cut short. But what is interesting to me is that we also have the Five of Cups. Now the Five of Cups is looking towards the Ace of Cups being spilled over as well. Now, as you see in the Five of Cups, it's a man in a cloak dwelling over the three cups that is spilled over and not paying any attention to the two cups that is still filled. Now, I'm reading this two different ways. I'm reading this for Takeoff's energy as well as Quavo's. So, with this for Takeoff, if this is these three cups for me, is symbolizing his group. It's symbolizing the Migos as a whole, the three members as a whole, their group being dismantled, and it's devastating, and it take a toll out on Takeoff. Like he really loved his group that he founded. He really knew and understood how successful they was, and that they still had a lot to prove and to do in the music industry, and not focusing on him and Quavo as a duo. He wasn't focused on that. He was focused on that him losing that his group. And then we have the Hanged Man, one needing to make a decision but not making a decision, but knowing that you need to. Now, why I say that is interesting, because when we get off into Quavo's reading, side of the reading, I'm adding Quavo's cards. While I'm finishing off Takeoffs, I'm adding Quavo's cards. So let's set Quavo's cards to the front. Okay, so next we have the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is my snake, is the snake energy. It's the Five of Swords. Somebody sneaky, conniving, set you up, that'll cause conflict, that'll do underhanded shit, throw the rock and hide their hand, cause chaos and laugh and act like that they didn't do it when all the destruction and disruption and everything has already come to pass. This is him, the wolf in sheep's clothing. So this is telling me that Takeoff was snaked. He got snaked. This was a snake attack. Hallows Eve, the Day of the Dead. This was a snake attack. Keep in mind that the devil is here and active. One selling their souls for material gain. Now we're in Quavo's energy. The Eight of Cups. Someone walking away from things. Ready to just walk away from it all. Being heartbroken about it with the Three of Swords. Being heartbroken. But Quavo's very first card, just as well as Takeoff's very first card, is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Wands. This was Takeoff's first card. This is Quavo's first card. They both acting impulsively, acting off of impulse, quick reaction. But with Quavo's Seven of Wands came the Ace of Pentacles in the present position. So Quavo will be has gained a lot of abundance, a lot of money right now. Why would he be gaining a lot of money right now in the present position for a chaotic situation, backed by the Devil card in the upright? His Devil card came out in the upright. He sold, Quavo sold Takeoff out. He sold his soul to the devil, point blank period. He played ties with the devil. He already did it. He's done it. Next to this, and then to clarify that the Ace of Pentacles came out again in a different deck to clarify the Ace of Pentacles card. Then we had the High Priestess, magic, the High Priest, witchery, the witch. This is an intuitive, very intuitive mystery, magic. He's a card that symbolizes magic. One of them, anyways. Quavo was very already tapped in. He's already been dibbling and dabbling with that magic. He knew about this sacrifice. And I cannot make this up. This High Priestess card was also validated and clarified by the High Priestess. So the magic is very real. He went to a witch. He's dealing with some female witches because I kept seeing the queens, different suits of queens energy as I was shuffling, flipping over the cards. He is in bed. He went to these witch ladies, and I keep hearing about them here and there about the witches in the industry. Yes, they are involved. They did this. This was their magic. Quavo also is in the energy of the Five of Pentacles being in the reverse. This is the poverty card. Somebody coming out of poverty. Somebody that's not trying to go broke. See, like how Takeoff was getting to the money. He was focused and he was putting in hard work. Quavo, on the other hand, was doing the opposite. He was just dwelling on the money. His money was stagnant. His money wasn't having any movement, nor was he putting any movement into the money. He could be thinking of other ways of getting money, which makes me feel like he was contemplating really doing the sacrifice. And I say that because right here we have the Hierophant. And in the Hierophant, it shows two males speaking to the authority. The Hierophant represents the authority. Court of law. It could be the record executive. It could be the management. These two men went to them for something, for a business venture. This was in reverse. So whatever they went, it did not come in fruition. This was verified and validated by the Three of Pentacles in Quavo's reading, in Quavo's energy. Contracts now void. Contracts not working out. Things not working out. This could be the Migos. This could also very well symbolize Quavo and Takeoff going to somebody about some business, and their business idea of what they wanted to do, proposal, was denied. Which left Quavo very, he was pissed off, which left Quavo pissed off. Him as the Four of Cups, not wanting to receive any cups from anybody, not hearing anything that anyone had to say about this. He was basically real tight about the situation, real upset about the situation. Can you shut my door, please? Thank you. Sorry, excuse me, you guys. Now, with the Four of Cups for Quavo. Now, with that being said, that brings about, as far as I said, the Three of Pentacles, the contracts being void, the business ventures being turned down by the Hierophant. With the Four of Cups. Hold on, guys. I'm just getting these cards in order. Can somebody shut my door, please? Can one of y'all please come shut my door? I'm so sorry, y'all. Can someone come shut my door? Gratitude. Okay, so keep moving right along with Quavo's energy. Now, with like I told you all, Quavo's devil card is in the upright. He made that sacrifice, and with this sacrifice that he made, backed by the Ace of Pentacles, which came out with this, with the devil card, it's going to be celebration. The three witches, they're celebrating. They're celebrating. It's going to be a celebration that it came to fruition, that the magic, what they set out to do, it worked. It worked. And this is in Quavo's energy, so he will be celebrating. Now, we also have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles had came out with the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords also talks about deceit. Also talks about doing things in the shadow where no one sees. Doing devilish, evilish, manipulative things in the shadow where no one is seeing. Sneaking someone. Which comes out as well as with the Five of Swords. This is all Quavo's energy. He snaked and snuffed Takeoff out. Period. The Knight of Pentacles paid. He paid the Seven of Swords. He paid for this to go on. He knew this was going to go on, paid it for people to turn their blind eye to it, set it up, and got it done. I also feel like that Takeoff and Quavo was not seeing eye to eye at the time, regardless of what people may believe. They was having disagreements about some things. Takeoff might have been thinking about going solo. And where would that leave Quavo? When Quavo doesn't have anything going on, which is why he was here not once but twice, because the Seven of Pentacles came out twice for Quavo. Thinking about his money. Focused on the money. Seeing that his money is not growing. It's not getting anywhere. It's not moving. Takeoff's money's moving. I don't know if Takeoff has been ghostwriting, doing ad-libs or anything for anyone else. I don't know if anybody can validate anything in these I need you all to drop down in the comment section. Let me know. I am available for personal readings. But they took the money. So, Quavo, you're a fucking snake. You're a snake. All messages that I see is coming directly from the spirit. It's not nothing you can hide under the sun. Everybody's in awe. Even Takeoff is very heartbroken about this. Quavo might seem heartbroken, but he's not. And I'm going to say this for the record. This hit was supposed to have been for Offset. Because I pulled cards on Offset. And Offset got the Ten of Swords, which does symbolize physical death, along with the Death card. And both of these cards came out in reverse. Along with the Six of Swords. Offset moving with his family, moving to calmer waters. Remember that I say this. Something's going to either happen to it's going to be a life-altering situation where Offset might escape death for the second time. Or this could be about Offset escaping death when he got into that bed car accident. But I feel like there's going to be another situation that comes up similar to him having to escape death, and that is going to make him go in the shadows. That we won't be hearing from him like that. That's going to make Offset go and see common waters. I'm telling you. Either word done already got back that this was supposed to have been for him, and him and Cardi B's moving, or this is all the energy that was set upon them by the High Priestess. See, because the High Priestess could have set this up to annihilate any, if not all, of the Migos. Or this could have been Barry Khalees, because we got the initials BJ, which I already know that Belle Khalees, she practiced, she's with the work anyways. This could have been her doing. And backed off of her and got onto her husband and his people, his brothers, his group members. Remember what I'm saying? I'm telling you because the high priestess came out twice. And this is giving me the energy of Cardi B being a root worker, as well as the three witches putting things in first. And you got to sacrifice something. You got to make a decision. Pay attention to Offset. You both was offered the offer. You both knew what that offer was. Takeoff didn't take it. But Quavo took it. Takeoff didn't take it, but Quavo did. And now he will be celebrating. Because he refuses to fall off. And he's sitting back smirking with the 5 of Wands. Looking over at the cups that he knocked over of Takeoffs. Once Quavo knew that that Offset was leaving the group, he wasn't coming back. He knew he had to make a decision about something, and this was the decision that he made. Price of fame. And he will be celebrating about it. If anybody's interested in a personal reading, drop down to my comment section. Let me know. Email me at Pandora's, PANDORAZ, ROOM at gmail.com. Sorry for that, talking too fast. And this is what I have. Again, we send in love and light to Takeoff. And so sorry that this happened to you. And it's exposed. And Quavo, fuck you and the industry.